How are you doing today?
Not great.
Tell me more about why you feel not great.
Well, it's the end of the semester, and I have some assignments that I need to make up and redo.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the best you've ever felt, how would you rate how you're feeling today?
I don't know. Maybe a 4, I guess.
Okay. What would need to happen for you to feel better, like closer to a 5 or a 6?
It's very overwhelming, and I don't even know, what to do or where to start.
It sounds like you might be feeling stuck and unsure of what to do or unsure at the moment of how to feel better. Have you ever been in a similar situation?
Yeah, but this time it's so much worse.
What makes it feel worse for you this time?
I feel like I'm going to get a really, really bad grade. Like I'm going to flunk this.
As the end of the semester approaches, I'm sure you're not the only student who's concerned about this. I imagine there's many other of your peers feeling overwhelmed too. Tell me about some other times that you felt worried about your grades.
Well, this is kind of the first time that I've actually been close to, failing. I mean, it's really new, and it's just really stressful in general.
That sounds very stressful to worry about. I don't blame you for feeling that way. Why do you think what would you do if you were receiving a failing grade?
My parents would probably kill me.
What do you think they would do or say exactly?
They'd be really upset, and they'd probably ground me from, screen time and fun things like that.
What would it be like for yourself to receive a failing grade?
I don't want that to happen, because all of my friends, I know they're going to get A's, and it's just going to make me feel really left out.
You want to be like your friends and keep having success in school. That sounds really important to you. What happened to lead up to this point where you feel overwhelmed?
I'm not really sure. It's just kind of happened.
We can explore possible answers to that another time if you want, and we can focus today on finding ways to help you get to your goal of completing your work well and able to receive grades that make you feel proud. Have you ever talked to your friends about doing work together or how they remain successful?
Yeah, and I want to try to make a plan about how to focus on what I need to get done and make honor roll, or maybe even get on all A's, because sometimes when I'm trying to do work I can get distracted. And it seems easier for my friends to keep up in school, they don't even have to put any effort into it. It's just, I've tried to work with them, but then we get off topic and end up wasting time doing other things, like just fooling around. So I can't really go to them for help, so I don't know really what I should do.
Have you ever tried after school homework club or meeting with a teacher to come up with a plan to help you complete your work? I wonder if that might be helpful for you.
Yeah, I tried that before. The teacher really doesn't explain things well, and after school there's just so many kids just hanging out, goofing off, waiting for a bus or something, so they're really not helping me concentrate.
So if you had a friend in your position, what would you say to help them that are having a hard time completing their work?
Well, I wouldn't know, because none of my friends ever need help with school.
I am hearing you say you feel like you're the only one among your friends who feel pressure to earn high grades. That's pretty hard to deal with. What's it like to study and do homework at home?
At home it's all fine. There's no distractions. It's pretty easy to concentrate.
How supportive would your parents be in helping you accomplish your work there?
I think if I told them what was going on, they might want to help me.
How do you think you can prepare yourself to be able to talk to them and tell them that you're feeling overwhelmed?
I'm not sure.
What are some things at home that you like to do or help you feel more relaxed?
Like playing with my dog and walking her around, and playing video games, reading, watching TV, texting or hanging out with friends, and then playing games with my family.
Is there any way you could use any of these in helping you talk to your parents to see if they can be supportive of you?
I always feel better after I go running or take a drive somewhere with my parents. Maybe I can do that with them, and then we can talk about what's going on.
That sounds like a very good plan you came up with. As far as your schoolwork, is it one specific class where you feel overwhelmed?
No, it's all of them. I missed a couple days, missed some assignments, and it's just been really hard to get back on track because the assignments keep coming, and it's hard for me to catch up to what I missed.
You said you've been able to maintain high grades in the past and never failed before. What has helped you in accomplishing that?
Well, the new grade level is really adding a lot more homework and a lot more tests, and it's really accelerated, and it's all just happening all at once, instead of a more spread out thing. Like, instead of like having a week, 2 weeks of spread out homework, I'll have like 1 week of a humongous load and then like a week with none.
That makes sense on why you're feeling stressed. This is the first semester. You have many deadlines coming at you all at once. Sometimes completing the easiest or the hardest assignment first helps, or taking breaks to be able to focus and break down tasks into smaller steps so it feels less overwhelming. Would that maybe work for you?
It was hard to talk about it, but I'm glad I did.
Okay, well, good work today. Next week we can practice some other kind of techniques to help you calm and continue to cope with pressures you feel from school or other areas. I'll be interested to hear how the weekend went, and if your plan to try to take some breaks helped.